Good morning. It's the 12th of October. It's a Monday morning, and Boris Johnson is to announce a new three-tier system of local COVID alert levels in England, although it's not clear at the moment what restrictions will apply to each tier.
It is expected that Liverpool City region will be put on the highest alert level. In a statement, the area's leaders said they had been told pubs, gyms and betting offices will close. Our reporter John McManus has this report. Are you OK, Carol, with the weather? And you said it was going to be a dull day, I think. Oh, lovely.
Morning.
Thank you very much.
Got it at the ready already. Thank you, Carol.
So later today, we are expecting to find out about potential new restrictions in areas of the country with high COVID rates. So what's that going to mean for business? Nina is at a wholesalers in Cannock this morning to find out for us. Morning to you.
Morning, Nina. Benefit them rather than some of the smaller clubs. But they say, hold on a minute, we're going to give £250 million to football. It's 6:37 now. Later on today, Sally's been talking to us a lot about Rob Burrow, who Sal you've followed for a long time, and lots of other things to talk about as well. Morning, Carol, in places. Good morning.
Thank you very much, Carol. Thank you.
All the peas there this morning.
Ben, thank you very much indeed. And it's really obvious. Oh, goodness me.
I love the fact that Charlie doesn't wink. I'm not winking.
You'll be able to see how we got on a little bit later in the programme, actually.
Yes.
There was a bit of a preview in there, wasn't there?
A little bit of a preview, yes. More to discuss later on. We'd love you to get involved as well, though, because...
BBC Breakfast.
I don't want to give it all away, right, but we had some helpers. So you had Nina, didn't you, who's out and about today. I had Sally.
Yeah.
And I've got to say that Sally let the side down. That's all I want to say.
I love it that you blame your performance on someone else.
So there's rules in all these things, Louise, and when the rules are bent and things don't often go according to plan, but I'm happy to accept the result. Obviously,
well, after we've had to have a steward's inquiry,
not being at all competitive in any way, shape, or form. What can I say? Watch it later, and you can make your own minds up.
Turns out I love skipping. Who knew? Right now, let's get the news, the travel, and the weather wherever you're watching.
See you in a moment. Three-tier system of local COVID alert levels in England, although it's not clear yet what restrictions will apply to those separate tiers.
It's expected the Liverpool City region will be put on the highest alert level. In a statement, the area's leaders said they had been told pubs, gyms and betting offices will close. Our reporter John McManus has sent this report.
Now, if there is one thing to watch on your telly tonight, then it's the incredibly moving and uplifting story of rugby league star Rob Burrow and his fight against motor neurone disease.
Sally and BBC Breakfast have spent the last year with him and his family and friends. And Sally, I've seen some.
It's well worth your time. We've got the Culture Secretary, Oliver Dowden, coming your way in just a few minutes' time after the news, the travel and the weather, wherever you're watching.
It's at 7:45. He was talking there, wasn't he, Dan, with Dan about Premier League reform.
Should we get the weather?
Let's do that.
Where's Carol? Good morning, Carol. What have you got for us? What's happening out there today? Can I have a pea, please, Carol? You've gone for all of them there.
It's not just peas, they're all ports. We don't look closely, Carol.
Always examining things very close out there, providing food right across the UK. Nina, what have you got for us? Good morning. Historic woodland across much of the UK could look drastically different as thousands of trees are felled.
It follows the worst outbreak of ash dieback since the disease arrived in 2012. Judy Hobson has been looking at the problem in the Lake District.
She's been standing by for at least 2 minutes. Good morning, Carol. What have you got for us? Thank you very much for that, Carol. We'll see you a bit later on.
Thank you very much indeed, Max and Ben. Thank you very much for your time.
It's lovely to see, isn't it? Such a huge impact that he's had and the hole that he's left and trying to maintain his legacy, really, and keep things going. It's 8:41. Thank you, by the way, this morning for all the messages you've been sending in about the film we showed about Rob Burrow, which I know Sally's been, and the small team on BBC Breakfast have been working so...
Welcome back, everyone. So we can probably agree we're all in need of a bit of light relief at the moment. Freddie Flintoff is the man promising us just that.
Yes, after months at home, the cricketer turned TV host, who does a bit of everything, doesn't he, has written his latest book. It's called, wait for it, Right, Said Fred. He's given a humorous take on living through the pandemic. Delighted to say that he joined...
The introduction, having a nice cup of tea, Freddie. Morning.
Yeah, I'm just having my brew this morning.
Is that your idea? Did someone else come up with that, Fred?
I was going to put a vet wipe.
Quite a lot of it. Things he said about, for example, coronavirus has made me, question my usefulness.
Yeah, I'm pointless.
In the book, then, Fred. But what were you like as a homeschooler?
A little bit about Top Gear, because it's back on, and the producers really, Freddie, like to test you. We're going to have a little look at a clip from I'm sure lots of people saw it, but this is last night's episode, where you quite terrifyingly attempt to drive the monstrous wall of death. We'll have a look.
Dear me. Do you think, will there be one of these at one stage? One of you will go, do you know what? No, we're not doing that. It's too dangerous.
I think we all.
Thank you very much, and all the best for the book as well.
Good to chat, thank you.
Freddie's book is out on Thursday.
Yes, and you can see that documentary about Rob Burrow at 7 o'clock tonight, BBC Two.
That's it from us. Thanks for watching. Time now for Rip Off Britain.